Today in Design, Build, and Fix, another video in the series on how to use SketchUp to design a house. Today's video is on exterior walls. So if you like the content, make sure you subscribe to the channel. Alright, let's jump right into it. How to draw exterior walls in SketchUp. Alright, so the first thing that we want to do in order to draw our exterior walls is to turn off our dimensions. So I'm just going to come over here to the layers or tags, and I'm going to turn my dimensions off so they're not actually going to be in the way. Alright, so now what we want to do is, the easiest way to create exterior walls is to offset the outside portion of our house. And so to do that, we're going to grab the offset tool, which is under the push-pull tool. However, because this is a group, we can't actually do that. So what we have to do is draw rectangular boxes on the top of each one of these surfaces. So I'm going to grab the rectangle tool and make sure you go from corner to corner. And once I have all of those on, let me undo that one. Maybe I didn't quite get that. Oops. You got to make sure that you get the corners just right in order for that to work. Okay. So now notice what's happening is we're getting some shimmering going on, and that's because I put a surface on top of a group and the colors are different. Like the surface that we had before was white, and this color happens to be a grayish. So the computer's fighting to find out which color it wants to project. So the easiest way to fix that is to reverse the faces. But before we do that, I'm going to erase these lines that we have on here. And now I can go ahead and reverse those faces. So I'm just going to left click it, then I'm going to right click and go down to reverse faces. Same thing here, and reverse faces. Now it's not going to shimmer because both colors are white. Alright, so now what we want to do is to offset these in. And so I'm going to grab the offset tool, which is under the push-pull, and I'm going to offset this in. Exterior walls are 6 inches for the house, and exterior walls for the garage are 4 inches. Now, the problem that we're having is we have a double wall here and a double wall here. Now, you have to decide which wall you want to keep. Now, I know for a fact in my design that I'm doing here, I want this to be the driving dimension, so this wall is not needed. We're going to use this one. And back here, I know that this wall is the driving wall and this one is not needed. So what we're going to do is go in and erase the lines that we don't need. And then we have to repair what we have going here. So I'm going to grab my pencil tool and I'm coming here and I'm just going to extend that out. Then I'm going to continue on that process going back to here. This wall needs to go back, and then I'm going to do the same thing over here. And then we have to fix the end of this one. So what I'm going to do is go to here, zoom in a little bit more, and then I'm going to erase the end of it. Okay, so now we have our walls like they're supposed to go. And we want to now, at this point, we're going to push-pull them up to a height of 8 feet. So I'm going to start with my house itself and just go up 8 feet. And then what I'm going to do is grab the garage walls, and it's going to be more than 8 feet because we have a distance here. So I'm just going to left-click and drag it up and just click here on edge. That makes these walls the same height as that one. Then what we have to do is to make sure this is one whole surface. So I'm going to go in and erase these small little lines that are in there. And a couple more. And then what you're going to want to do is to rotate it around, and you'll see that this wall is here, needs to go away, and this line here needs to go away. Let's see if I got them all. Oh, we got one over here. Okay, looks like we got them all. Okay, So now at this point in time, we want to make our exterior walls a group. So what I'm going to do is turn off my floor system, and we have our exterior walls. Of course, it has a bottom to it because we had that first box that we started out with, and I'm just going to select it, right click, and make it a group. So now I want to put those on a layer. So I'm going to grab the plus tool and type in exterior. I'm going to say walls and then say OK. And so now I want to click my group and add those to the exterior walls. I'm going to turn them off to make sure I have them. OK, so now I can turn my dimensions, exterior walls, and floor system back on in order for that to finish things up. And we know that that's a system, that's a different system, and then our dimensions are a whole different group. Now our dimensions aren't actually in a group, they're all collectively put in the layers, which is fine. So that's how you put exterior walls in SketchUp.
Alright, well thanks for watching another video on how to design a house in SketchUp. More videos coming out shortly, and always remember, if you like the content, please subscribe to the channel. Alright, hope to see you on the next one.